AMD gone to the moon? Not exactly. It hit a fresh 52-week high near $240. It's up roughly 92% year-to-date, and 48% over the past 52 weeks. And folks are asking whether this is pure AI hype or a deeper, structural repositioning. Spoiler, it's a little bit of both, but the plumbing, chips plus racks plus software plus deals, matters more than the headlines. Quick takeaway, AMD's stock pop isn't a random dopamine spike. It's riding product cycles, big enterprise/data center wins, and the fact that AMD now sells not just chips but meaningful system-level solutions and software. If those large chip deals actually ramp into production, AMD's revenue profile could change materially, and that's what investors are pricing in. The price action. What happened on the chart? Let's cut to the chase. AMD briefly traded around the low $230s, dipped a touch, and then pushed up to a new 52-week high is almost equal to $240. That's a big move. Year-to-date performance is north of 90%, and over the trailing 52-week window it's roughly plus 48%. Solid outperformance in a market that's been obsessed with AI winners. Analysts and traders are asking whether that move is sustainable, or whether it's a classic run on the theme. Trade. Who is AMD, in one sentence? AMD, Advanced Micro Devices, has been around since 1969, founded by Jerry Sanders and a small team out of the original Silicon Valley semiconductor scene. Today it's a global semiconductor leader building CPUs, GPUs and accelerators for data centers, PCs, gaming consoles, and embedded systems. It's been quietly assembling a product and software stack that can serve everything from your laptop to hyperscale AI clusters. The business map. 4 corners of the AMD universe. AMD's public filings and investor materials break the company into 3 reportable segments: data center, client, and gaming, embedded. But for storytelling, think of 4 practical pillars: data center, the backbone EPYC server CPUs, AMD Instinct AI accelerators, GPUs, and supporting tech for cloud and HPC customers. This is where the hyperscaler deal magic lives. Client, desktops and notebooks Ryzen CPUs, now with AI capabilities baked in, APUs for laptops, and the whole. Power your personal computer. Business. Ryzen drove AMD's comeback in consumer compute. Gaming, Radeon GPUs for PC gaming, plus semi-custom chips for consoles and cloud gaming platforms, a steady cash generator through console cycles. Embedded/industrial, automotive, medical, industrial systems that need reliable, power-efficient compute, a smaller but strategically important source of diversified revenue. AMD's investor materials describe how the company organizes and reports these areas. The names shift, but the functions are consistent. By the way, if you are benefiting from the content so far and want more like this, like the video, it means much to me. Hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications bell, and comment the word more. Just go ahead and type the word more so I know. Now that you have commented, let's continue. The twist: why this isn't only an AI meme stock. AI hype can lift many chipmakers, but what separates a momentary pop from a durable re-rating is contracted, deployable demand and system economics. AMD's recent narrative shift is supported by large enterprise/hyperscaler deals that are multi-year and multi-rack in scope. These aren't retail GPU sales. They're big contracts that create repeatable revenue and refresh cycles. System-level offerings, chips plus rack reference designs plus software, that reduce customers' integration friction. AMD now sells more than a standalone GPU. It sells a path to deploy big AI models. Improved software and ecosystem, RCM and developer tools, that lower the cost of switching workloads. Software matters. No developer wants to rewrite the internet for a chip. So yes, AI demand matters, but the structural shift is about hardware economics, memory capacity, and the ability to deliver racks at scale with a robust software stack. The data center pillar, why it moves the needle. The real money is in data centers. Training and serving large language models requires enormous compute, and 3 system variables get shouted about in procurement meetings: memory per accelerator, total racks needed, and cost per training job. AMD's Instinct accelerators are designed for higher memory density and rack scale efficiency, which can reduce the number of racks needed to train a big model. Fewer racks to lower total cost of ownership, TCO, for hyperscalers. That's why a single hyperscaler order can be worth serious dollars. Winning production deals with big cloud customers gives AMD predictable revenue and the chance to be the default in future refresh cycles, the financial geometry analysts love. If a competitor needs 10 racks to train a model, an AMD solution can do it in 7 with similar runtime. That's a recurring savings multiplied across thousands of monthly jobs. Hyperscalers notice math like that. Ryzen and client, the consumer side still matters. Don't forget the billions of tiny transactions. Ryzen CPUs power desktops and laptops, and the company keeps innovating with AI-enabled client parts. Every gamer who prefers Ryzen or every OEM laptop that ships EPYC-derived silicon is a product placement. Those client sales feed brand momentum and provide high-margin ASPs, average selling prices, in some cycles. AMD's comeback in PCs is a cultural and financial base that supports the pricier data center ambitions. Ryzen is the band's hit single playing on repeat, while the data center deals are the sold-out stadium tour. Gaming and semi-custom, consoles, Radeon, and sticky revenue. AMD's semi-custom business, chips for consoles and certain cloud gaming rigs, remains a reliable revenue anchor. Consoles are multi-year cycles and tend to deliver predictable cash flows. Radeon in the PC gaming segment also matters for software ecosystem adoption and brand perception. Together these keep a steady revenue stream even when one cycle softens. Embedded, the quiet multiplier. Embedded chips, automotive, medical devices, industrial compute, aren't flashy, but they're durable. Long product life cycles and certification requirements mean sticky revenue and long-tail support contracts. Think of it as the subscription leg of a hardware business, slower growth, but very loyal. Hardware without software is like a sports car with no roads. AMD's Open Software Stack, RCM, aims to make it straightforward for data center teams and researchers to port models and run them efficiently on Instinct accelerators and supported Radeon GPUs. ROCm 7 and ongoing investments in the developer ecosystem are strategic. The less friction to port, the more customers will consider AMD for production workloads. Software adoption is therefore a core part of the structural story that could symbolically 100x AMD. Note this as well. Give to every man that asketh of thee, and of him that taketh away thy goods ask them not again. And as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise. For if ye love them which love you, what thank have ye? For sinners also love those that love them. And if ye do good to them which do good to you, what thank have ye? For sinners also do even the same. And if ye lend to them of whom ye hope to receive, what thank have ye? For sinners also lend to sinners, to receive as much again. But love ye your enemies, and do good, and lend, hoping for nothing again, and your reward shall be great, and ye shall be the children of the highest, for he is kind unto the unthankful and to the evil. Be ye therefore merciful, as your Father also is merciful. Luke 6:30-35. If we fully obey the Lord, the Creator of heaven and earth, and carefully follow all His commandments, He has promised to set us high above all the nations of the earth. Deuteronomy 28. We shall be blessed when we come in and when we go out. I appeal to you to accept God and let Him be your guide, for He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged. Deuteronomy 31 verse 8. Want more information? Please check the description section. That's the end for now. If you have watched until the end, drop a comment like this: I stayed until the end. Just comment that I stayed until the end. When I see this comment, I will give you a heart. 3 more favors I request from you. First, like this video, subscribe and then turn on the notifications bell. If you do this, you greatly encourage me to continue bringing to you insightful content. Do not miss out on our future videos full of insight. All I am asking is your subscription. Thanks for joining us today. Your support means so much to us. Do not hesitate to share this video to help someone who may benefit. I recommend that you watch the next video, subscribe to the channel and share your thoughts about today's video. Wish you God's blessings and care. Faith and prayer will do what no power on earth can accomplish. See you in the next video by God's mercy.